back?
I'm back.
Oh,
It's
no.
Friday. It's Loot Crate Day.
Uh-oh.
And we're going to hit on so much crap today. I hope James can keep up with us. Dude, enough with the masks. We know what you look like underneath there. Our audience loves you. Welcome to Nerd Talk. Tom, it's good to see you. Thanks for being on with us today.
Anytime.
We sent Dark Taylor home because he looked like The Walking Dead.
Oh, really?
Oh, dude, it was horrible.
You mean the one that was on heroin?
Yeah, that's the one.
Well, as long as we know.
Wow. Hey, look. I'm contacting the USS Enterprise.
Are you?
No, not really.
No.
It wasn't what I got.
Would you be a first officer, science officer,
He'd be a red shirt.
Get down there. The no name that gets zapped
crew
right.
number 6?
Number 6, no name.
His name would be Zoar Expendable.
There you go.
Exactly.
Hey, didn't I see him sometime early in the season? Are they reusing actors? It's
Every
just a
now
red
and
shirt,
then.
dude.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
I got 5 minutes of screen time. 5 minutes and they kill me.
Well, that's the way it goes, though.
So what are we talking about today?
Today we are going to hit everything. We got Loot Crate.
Loot Crate.
We're going to do a whole thing on Loot Crate. You are going to talk about a new show you found on Netflix. You and Tom.
Me and
think
Tom
it's
are
called
going to nerd out
Wow,
over it, yeah.
Man.
Right?
We're totally going to take over a segment and just talk about
real.
this amazing
What was
show.
it called?
You're
Like
gonna have to-
creepy,
It's called Stranger
creepy
Things.
Creepy stuff?
No,
You're gonna have to stop
Stranger
on us
Things.
because I can talk about that show for 2
We could
hours.
probably fill an entire episode
Then,
on that
you know,
show.
today's Funko Pop
Yeah.
is,
I want you to try and pronounce it.
yeah, no, I'm good.
It's Ken Kaneki from Tokyo
Kaneki.
Ghoul.
What-
So-
that sounds like some bad corn that you buy
I know,
at Piggly
it's like,
Wiggly
yeah.
or
Well, they
something.
give me gas. That's all I
Yeah.
want to know. There it is. See?
Ah.
Kind of cool.
That's kind of cool.
It
And it's
does look
sitting in
cool.
our. It's sitting in our. Hey, where's James at? James, show your stuff because you're in there. You're back here running stuff.
Nobody
I know.
introed everybody.
So, yeah,
Oh,
no,
okay. Come back. I'm Boss Tech. This
Yeah.
is Utter Tech. Cytokins. We haven't given
I'm freaking utter. He's Big Bear. That's his nickname.
Big Bear.
Big Bear.
That was Josh.
I like
That was
Big
Josh.
Bear.
That was-
Because
Bear.
he looks like Zangief from Street Fighter.
Oh, there you
He
go.
does. You look like Zangief.
And then we
Give him
have,
the
Shaving them all.
then we have Utter Tech in the back.
Yeah. I thought I was Utter Tech.
You're Ortec.
You called me Utter Tech.
Did I
You
really?
just changed
Oh,
my nickname to
Well,
Utter
see,
Tech.
you know what's what happens when I leave for 2 weeks.
So James gets to be Sausage Link again.
What's going on there? That's breathing and pulsating.
Don't worry
All
about
right.
it.
It's an
Watch it.
awesome
Don't worry
show,
about it.
dude. I'm just saying, man.
That's the portal into another dimension.
I turn around
Yeah.
for like 2 seconds. Like,
no,
we
there's a
went from-
legit portal into another dimension.
I
in
know.
the
I, was,
show,
it-
man.
I
Yeah.
know. I watched the whole series.
we went from
It's so rad, dude.
we went from someone like pouring coffee to like some straight out of Alien. Things touch the wall.
Did they nickname the alien in it? Is he Slender Man or the what? I don't even know what to call him,
They
man.
didn't give him a nickname.
Hey, be careful with Slenderman. He's
Yeah,
behind
no,
you.
we might set the internet on fire with that
Yeah.
all over again. But
Oh Lord have mercy.
so
Nah,
Oh,
it's,
hey,
that's,
yeah, we'll
check
get
it
into
out.
that in a second,
Check it
though.
out. I got my
Kills
my
kill.
new mug. Okay, James, can you get that?
Dude, if I were to go to your house, would you have like Daryl all sweaty on your wall?
Do
on a
you
poster?
realize when you go to my house, there's nothing on my walls?
he's chained to the basement.
Yeah, I was
See,
gonna
look.
It's
say.
chained up in the
It's got,
basement.
Everybody can see what it is.
It's got a crossbow
Yeah.
and everything.
cool.
It's pretty cool. Anyway.
Norman screams at night, makes it really hard
I
to
like
sleep.
the double handle on it though, like extra grippage.
Yeah, it's pretty neat. Pretty neat.
Yeah.
And we brought stuff back like
This hat,
the new hat.
my
And
Harley
then
Quinn
James,
hat.
show us
Yes.
what you got
Awesome.
back there. Hey, look, we finally found a Funko Pop that he will not burn.
Well, it's not Funko Pops.
Well, it's made by Funko, and
Yes.
it is a pop vinyl. So
It
therefore,
is
it's a
super
Funko Pop.
deformed pop vinyl figures that I
that's
don't
not
like.
what definition.
We
That's
know.
not the
These-
definition of a Funko Pop, though.
So
A Funko
I'm not
Pop is
destroying
something
just
made
I
by
clearly
Funko.
see
It's a pop
Funko
vinyl.
Pop vinyl right on
Yeah,
the front
it's
of
the pop vinyl,
box,
but
it's
it's
dude.
not
not.
the
It's
form.
nothing against
No, you're just
Funko.
trying to, James. You're just trying to justify not blowing it up like you have indiscriminately all the other Funko Pops on the planet.
No. I will give him this. I
Well-
love to see those things burn. That is an amazing
Yeah.
show.
We'll James and
I'll
Tom
tell
do a
you
good
one
job
thing.
with Popocalypse.
Yeah, we're
that's
gonna.
for
As a matter
sure.
of fact, in the next segment, we're gonna let them show us.
As
they've
much
been
as
up
I
to.
would
little bit of what
love
they did.
Funko to sponsor us and
Maybe
be like
Monday?
a contributor to the
You want to do it
show,
Monday?
Yeah, because I don't have any on me.
Okay.
No.
it's just so.
Don't you
it's
hate
just,
when you tease something? He's like, no, we're not doing it.
God, it's killing me.
Wait, make them wait.
So how you like our billboard?
Our Nerd Talk billboard.
Yep, Nerd Talk billboard.
So
Definitely-
yeah, it's no longer a sell for Hillary.
Some of the destruction videos actually are a testament to their to the things themselves, because some of them were actually kind of hard to.
I know
to kill.
one of them was like it wouldn't chop, the head wouldn't chop because it was like super thick.
Couldn't get the
Yeah,
green
you guys-
fire.
Broke the handle of the
Yeah.
knife.
Oh,
You guys
yeah.
put-
Cersei, man. I knew she was hard-headed.
yeah, but you
Cersei
guys
was-
you guys put one on foil, and it just looked like a bunch of clumpy meat, and I was like, why is James filming himself cooking burritos?
Yeah.
And it's
I didn't realize what it was, and then I looked at it again, and I was like, "Oh my God, dude!" I didn't get to see which one it was though.
It
was Chandra.
You gotta go to the Facebook
What
page.
was it?
Chandra Nalar
Yeah.
from Magic the Gathering.
And then my boy here got me a Superman mug there that
Yeah.
BB-8's sitting into it, so it was kind of really neat. And Monday what we'll do is on top of the footage from James, I'll show some of the drone footage I got from the mountains.
You brought the drone out, the big drone.
The big drone went
Nice.
and it flew.
It didn't get shot down then.
No,
Someone was
Lucky
flying a
you.
drone around the park last weekend.
them New Yorkers
it wasn't me.
shooting
Big
drones.
boy was home.
Yeah.
Did you see-
Or was
did
that
you see-
Texas?
Speaking of shooting drones, did you guys see the video of the guy in Russia
Uh-uh.
at a Renaissance fair?
No.
There was a guy in Russia dressed in full costume,
Right.
and there was a guy flying a drone
He
around.
threw a
and
spear,
and apparently
right?
They kept asking him to like get the drone out, and he didn't. He threw the drone captures it perfectly. He runs up and chucks the spear and shoots the drone right.
Was
out
this
of
like
the
an
spear.
Aborigine or something?
No,
Like,
it was a Renaissance festival.
Listen, man,
Oh,
those
so it was like
knights
some
have
medieval
some
knight
serious
looking
training
guy.
Yeah,
deals.
they really
Go
they
all
really
out with
take
training
It. Yeah,
in
they
their
do.
polls.
It's kind of
Yeah, no, I know a few guys actually that take part in the Renaissance Festival. Like it's some kind of battleground where they actually take medieval style weapons and they build their own armor and then they fight. And over
That's
in
called
Europe,
LARPing.
dude, yeah, I was just gonna
There's
say.
a
What is it called?
Yeah.
Yeah.
LARPing.
LARP.
Yeah.
LARP.
That's different.
That's live action.
Live action
But
role playing.
over in
Now,
Europe,
this
they
is
have
real
teams, and it's
fighting.
like the NFL almost.
Yeah, it's like professional fighting,
Yeah.
like boxing. It's
If you take a
only-
damaging blow or a kill blow, you have to drop to a knee or something like
Yep.
that. It's brutal as hell, man. I watched like an hour of it, and I was
is
like, why don't we
unusual.
have this in the United States? But we do have an American team over there. There is a team, a U.S. represented team over in this league. Yeah, man. It's country by country instead of like, I guess, city by city like it is in the U.S. with the NFL and
I
baseball.
want the American team
awesome.
to be wielding like Dark Souls style ultra great swords.
They
like
look
a
like-
7-foot blade. It's like 100 pounds to just.
Oh wait a minute, James.
Block
did
this.
you get the fighting squirrels?
Oh yeah.
Oh, the
Those are-
battle axe up
The
here.
battle axe. I found this. Okay, we were in Watkins Glen, New York, and
That sounds like a healthy place to visit.
it was actually, believe it or not, it's NASCAR and road race and it's a
And
whole
wine.
bunch of-
That's upstate. That's upstate.
Yeah, I mean
Yeah.
it's way up there in Seneca Lake, up the Finger Lakes.
So everyone was making left-hand
Yeah,
turns and
well,
yelling at each
no,
other.
right-hand turns.
Right-hand turns now.
It's one of the few tracks that's backwards.
Oh,
So so I found this, right?
look at James with his QVC skills.
And I'm thinking,
All we need is
we're
a
gonna
hand
get
model.
in there, and it's, the guy's gonna like a couple $100 for it. He goes, $30. And I'm like,
bad.
it's
Really?
a piece of crap. Then, right? He goes, it's just for looks.
Yeah, it's
but
not-
it's two fighting squirrels. I was like, oh, dude, I have to have this.
Skeletal squirrels. I'm gonna.
It looks
point
pretty
out.
cool.
It is, it's pretty
Functionality, I wouldn't say,
Yeah.
go use it in battle,
cool. And kill
but
one
it looks
zombie,
cool.
and that'd be all his shell
I don't care, man. If someone comes at me with a
Okay,
baseball
I
bat
didn't
or
see
something,
the
I'm going to
etched
use it.
Squirrels on it. I thought it was like, oh, they kind of look like squirrels. No, there's actually
They're
squirrels
etched
into
squirrels.
the blood.
So it's pretty cool. So on Monday we'll run some James footage and we'll
Yeah.
run some of the drone footage.
Well, I know that their YouTube is fairly successful. You guys only been doing it, what, about 3 weeks, maybe two or 3 weeks?
What, the Pokemon?
We have two
Yeah,
episodes.
no,
the Pop
yeah, and I mean, I checked one video. It had 354 views, and it's
Yeah.
not bad. And they have more than one, right?
We only
have two right now.
What we're doing is releasing every Sunday. So
Yeah.
this Sunday we'll have a new
So
one.
you have like what, 2 videos around?
Right now we're at 2.
The one I saw, it had quite a few. I mean, I was like, dang, man.
Yeah, the first one is
People
over
really like
300
seeing
now.
that stuff.
They really do.
Yeah, a bunch of sociopaths we live.
It's so, I don't know why it's so satisfying to watch things get destroyed, but it is.
It was pretty fun. I mean, I held my attention. I mean, it kind of ripped my heart out and stomped on it a little bit because I love these little
Wait
things.
until you see some of the other ones that we have.
We have a bunch planned.
But he won't burn the stupid Doctor Who one.
It's not
No.
super.
It's not
Hey,
stupid.
It ain't stupid.
That's the
first
thing.
Of all.
It's not deformed.
The TARDIS is awesome, and
It's-
it looks
it's
actually
Cersei-
pretty
proportionate,
Well,
and it
Cersei's
looks
kinda
like-
stupid. But
It
looks like Doctor Who's TARDIS.
Sailor Moon than Doctor Who, to be
Sailor
honest.
Moon. What?
Yeah, that's how much I don't like.
season
Yeah.
2
Little
and
bit.
3.
Now that I've said that, I
Doctor
need to
I
reevaluate
was
some
gonna
things.
say, wow.
Yeah.
Okay. Hey, what is what it is, though.
So-
I'm not judging because Obama said
I'd
you could.
rather watch Hello
When Trump
Kitty
comes
than
in there, I'm just telling you
Doctor
now,
Who.
that crap's gonna change. Anyway,
what? When Trump comes in the office?
no, I'm just kidding.
No Sailor Moon.
No
Did you
Sailor
guys? Speaking of Trump, did you guys see the Ghostbusters meme that they put up? No. They took the footage from the Ghostbusters movie where they revealed the Stay Puft.
Yeah.
And Peter Venkman, it's all in text. and
I
Van-
saw it's
It's
so
funny.
good.
Peter Venkman goes, "Did you vote for him? Did you vote for him? I didn't even vote." And they turn around and Ray's backing up, and he's like, "I wanted to make America great again."
And also, what comes around the corner is
it's so great. It's so funny,
Oh
dude.
man, that's so great.
Yeah,
That's so great.
that literally won the internet. I mean,
Yeah, I bet. I bet.
I broke the internet. Oh, crap. That's awesome.
After Pokemon Go broke it last week.
yeah, well, Pokemon Go is
broke a
still
lot of
breaking
things.
the
I know, it's
internet. Every radio show I did this week, me and Jamie Maloney managed to work Pokemon Go into the show. And then on
Everyone's talking
and
about
then
it.
on
You guys are wave riders.
then on Brandon Rhymes show. Brandon-
Wave riders.
We're on
Can't
Brandon,
get ratings on your own, so you got to bring the crap in that works.
Brandon Rhymes show. Kurt Lorden.
Hey,
He's
don't we
over
have
in
a
the
Pokemon
Cola
Go video
spot.
to watch?
yeah. I was
You
gonna
know
say,
what?
speaking
While
of,
While we're talking
Speaking
about
of
that,
Pokemon Go.
So James,
Can I
roll that-
finish my story?
No.
because we don't care.
I got called out
just work
on
It's
for
Brandon
the Pokemon
and
Go
millions
Facebook
and
post
people,
by
and
Kurt
it's just-
Lorden during the show. Like he's on the show and I'm recording it. I'm not on a microphone or anything. I'm just recording the show.
You can actually stop talking long enough.
Yeah, and Kurt Lorden, Kurt Lorden's like,
I'm back.
he goes, it was the final segment, and it was the last time the guy was going to talk, and he straight up called me out for posting too much. He goes, I don't know if I can be back next week. My brain is a little fried from Josh and all his Pokemon Go posts. So the dude sitting next to me, which was Michael Banner, he's like an attorney and stuff, I shoved him out of the way, put the camera on me, and grabbed the mic and called him a girl. So, I mean, Pokemon Go is setting things
There's
on
a client
fire.
that won't renew this month.
Yeah, there you go.
No, Brandon loved it. He tried to like push it on Thursday, yesterday. He tried to.
my God.
He's like, yeah, he likes to chime in from outside the microphone range every once in a while.
Unbelievable. Great, James, roll that. So James and Dylan and Tom decided. Well, they were supposed to go get some interviews, but I guess there was nobody to interview.
There was like 8 people.
I would say there was a grand total of like 3
people.
people.
they
That's
caught-
okay. So now they're in Tarpon.
They weren't interesting, trust me.
They went down
Yeah.
to Tarpon Springs.
And Tarpon's a tough joint to do things like this.
Well,
Man, look at that WeBeam TV logo on the top right.
I know, it's
Or
so
top left, I
cool,
should
isn't
say.
it?
I know.
Yeah.
Shout out to AZ Recorder app.
Free
that
for
let me do that.
Androids.
It's for free.
Yeah,
that's
free
pretty
for
awesome.
Androids.
It's amazing.
That's another reason why I love Android.
I like how you
Hey, speaking of which,
changed the
on show-
logo in the background at least 20% so we don't get hammered for copyright infringement.
You know.
Well, actually, no, we can do that. We can show stuff
I
like
I
that.
recorded this.
That's right. This was when
That's
we
pretty
found
rad.
the Diglett.
What
Tom.
Pokemon is that?
It's a Diglett.
That's a Diglett.
Turns into
I've
a Dig
never even
Trio.
seen that one.
Or Dog Trio.
That's a floor poop.
3. And it's 3.
Yeah. How fast did you guys level?
How fast?
Yeah.
I leveled
how
up
long has the
one-
game been out? I'm level 24.
24.
Yeah.
My buddy John, well, he hated the game. He saw us playing it, started playing it. He's already like level 15. And I'm level like 9.
But he
and a
hated
half.
it, right?
Yeah.
I
But
guess
it's
I'm
stupid.
the
Oh, look,
only
my phone's
adult
getting
here,
hot.
right?
That's my favorite.
Yeah, John did not want us to talk about Pokemon. He can't stand it.
I'm
He
sorry
hates
that I
it.
can't stand it. I think it's cool. I mean, but it's
Have you played it yet?
The
'Cause you
leveling
won't-
is
no work will get done.
No.
the leveling is.
I'm my personality, and I'm OCD, and I actually I clinically have OCD.
So we'll
I know that the minute it goes on my phone, I can just sell Tampa Bay Multimedia because I'll never play again. I'll be out.
But
there.
at least you'll have an excuse
I'll
for
be the
wandering
guy-
in the park drooling.
I'm
He'll be up a beer down to here.
Yeah. I finally got a 54.
Yeah.
I'm like the guy. I'll be like the guy in the park last night in Tampa.
Yeah.
And the cop's like, "Dude, the park's closed. You got to leave. I don't want to leave."
I live here.
Don't tase me, bro.
But
Don't
like-
tase me,
Don't
bro.
tase me, bro.
You're gonna break my phone.
He's literally going to be red.
But
He's
like
just
I
going to go
said,
long beard and be like, I'm waiting for you. I've already caught 151. Let's battle.
Yes.
I got my
Grand
Pikachu
But at least you
help.
have a legit reason for wandering in the park, drooling, and
That
you
is
know.
true.
I mean, now you just kind of do it.
I know. Well, it scares the little children. And the women won't come near me.
Yeah.
My wife is like, dude, really? So
It's enough of that.
That's what I'm saying though. Like everybody's into this game. I haven't
It
heard
is.
there's
I mean,
very few
it's
negative
fun.
things. Did you the little girl
All the
that's
negative
trying to
things
sue
that you
and
hear is,
stuff?
oh, it's Pokemon while you're playing it.
Yeah,
That's
and then they play it and they're like, "Oh, this is awesome." No
all
wonder.
I would like to see is a little more respect for our national
Other people's
monuments,
property, you mean?
property, and especially cemeteries. Come on, folks.
Well,
I-
where else
stay
are you
out
gonna
of
get the?
cemeteries.
Where else are you gonna get the ghost types?
80%. Hey, and you know what? You know what's funny? You don't
Well,
find them there, which is funny.
Yeah,
The Hacienda's
the
haunted.
Hacienda's loaded with them.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
a friend of mine
monument. You just
caught
said
one
stay away
over
from
here in
those.
the park, a ghastly. So
That's not a historic.
It's got a fence around it. We can't go in that one. We can go in the
I can
cemetery.
get you in there. if
you
you're
can go
nice to
near
me.
it.
You can go near
I
it.
don't wanna go
You can
near
get
it.
close enough.
That building looks like it's gonna fall down.
No,
It probably will.
No, it really is.
You know,
It probably won't, but it looks
Actually,
like
it was, it was
Yeah,
built
my
in like
mom
the
used to
20s or
work there when it
something,
was a
so it
mental
probably
ward.
won't.
That's frightening.
That thing's probably better
What'd
built
you say,
than the
James?
building.
It's the Hacienda was built in like the 20s or something, so it's never gonna fall.
It's built sooner than that because in the 20s, you know, in the 20s, did you know that Newport Richey, little old Newport Richey, was supposed to be Hollywood?
Yeah.
Well,
No,
that was when
this
Florida
was-
was supposed to be like with
This,
California.
but they were gonna locate Hollywood here.
Yeah, that
Okay,
didn't go
but
well.
here's what happened: depression hit, stock market drove up. You had the Dust Bowl, and people like "Pff, not going to Florida, gonna go out west. So they went out
There's
west.
rumors that Al Capone owned the building and stuff like that, but then there's like 50 buildings from like Spring Hill to St. Pete that they say Al Capone owned. So
He probably
Probably
owned
true.
them all, but that's
there was a
would-
famous actress. I can't
Honestly,
forget-
wouldn't surprise me.
Well, it wouldn't me either, but there was a famous actress that used to frequent the place a lot.
Gloria
And
Swanson.
and they boarded up her room, and then recently they opened it up, and the carpet's still there, and yeah, it's pretty nuts. And there's a staircase that leads up to the top,
Well,
which
you know she keeps turning her light off. They'll leave the light on, and she turns the light off.
yeah, it was legit boarded up. It was pretty.
Oh, don't
creepy.
worry, I caught her. She's good. She's in a Pokeball.
that was the
She was
last
a ghost
guess that
type,
he got
yeah.
in that area.
Oh my God! So
Hacienda, we'll leave the light on for you.
So, but I mean, it was really cool. Now we showed actually how the
app looks.
It does. I've watched the boys. The boys played it all the way to New York and all the way to Connecticut because up there they were getting mountain
Well, that-
Pokemon and they were getting water Pokemon.
Did you get Geodude by chance? Oh,
And
Hatchinonix
I don't
up
know if
there.
anybody
Nice.
saw my cool Goblin post.
Goblin Post. Oh yeah, the Green Goblin's hideout. Yeah, I did see that.
And I did not colorize that building. That building was actually
what it looked
glowing
like?
green. Yes.
You know what I thought? I was like, dude, I thought he was going up north. What is he doing in Orlando at the Marvel
That was
theme
New
park or
York.
whatever?
I'll post those images on Nerd Talk because I'll tell you what, they saw it first, and it's like
Yeah, I was like, oh
Green
my God.
Goblin's
Where
hideout.
was that? Was that in Connecticut? or was that in
Watkins
New York?
Glen, New York.
Oh, it was in
Watkins
New York.
Glen, and which
Just
again,
outside the Walmart.
Yep, it was
Walmart.
Listen,
outside
man, we
Walmart.
went to that
That's the center
Walmart
of
a
town.
lot.
Yeah.
It really is.
Is it by the one stoplight?
I wonder what the people of Walmart looks like in like a New York edition of
Can
it.
I-
Hey, look, you.
Well, it depends on where you go in New York.
Or
if
any
you go in
city,
southern
any
New
major
York,
city.
you're in Manhattan and you're in the city. If you go in
Yeah.
northern New York, it's just like being in the south.
But I mean, like, it seems like all the people of Walmart are from, like, all of the photos that are taken of people, they're all from Florida.
It's Florida usually has its
Spring
own special
Hill
category on
specifically.
websites like
I'm
that.
going to tell you something. And my,
We have our own
and my
superhero.
sister-in-law.
Florida man.
My
What?
sister-in-law.
Florida man?
We have our own superhero, yeah.
My sister-in-law is probably going to kill me for saying this, but she wants to be one of the people of Walmart.
She goes out of her way
To dress weird.
dress
Yes.
weird just to see if she
Like
can
the
make.
muffin top shorts?
That's weird.
You don't have to, like, go to Walmart with her, do
Hashtag
you?
life goals.
No.
I love her to death, but yeah, here's the building right here.
For those of you at home that
weird.
can't see his
what
phone.
I
They
did,
can't see this.
I
We'll
know.
carry the show.
But I'm
Hold
sure
on, way
once
to
in a
alienate
We've
the
got
audience there,
ways.
Chief.
yeah, we got ways. Actually, we do, don't we?
That's what I'm saying. We
So,
should need to just
this is
stall
crazy,
until.
though.
I'll
Here,
put
show the camera.
You got a shot of it at dusk and a shot of it at night, too. And like, the
Yeah.
green looks really vibrant and it looks pretty bright. It's pretty crazy. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
You can kind of see.
That is really cool.
Walmart in
Why,
New
like
York
your
and
own
Walmart
posts?
in the South are two
Yeah.
completely
So
different
what? No, they're not. No, they're not.
No, but I mean,
Oh yeah.
Did
Yeah.
you hear
On
what
the
Dylan said?
city.
Wow, you like your own posts?
You don't?
You're like one of the only people I know that actually does like his own posts. I always want to
have
when I
to-
post
you
some
have
cool
to.
stuff, and then I'm like,
sometimes
oh,
I
don't wanna get made
forget,
fun of.
and I'm scrolling, and I'm like, oh, I posted that. Like,
Really?
That's
You
me.
have to like your own
Do you
posts. Who else
unlike it,
will?
though, and like keep going, or
Oh,
do you just
James,
leave the like on?
James, I know
No,
it's
I
a
don't
little
like
different,
it.
but
Oh,
I
you
have
do?
friends that like my posts.
All right, for everybody who wants to go see what the image looks like, go to Nerd Talk. It's there now.
On the Facebook
And
page.
actually, hey, look, we got an Instagram now.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, we
I
got
don't know how to
Instagram, Twitter.
Instagram.
We'll show you how. I'm
Instagram's fun, dude.
I don't know what
I
that
was
is.
recently introduced into it, and it's a lot easier than Facebook.
But I know why all the men.
You can't really share other people's crap.
Isn't
though.
that
It kind of
because
sucks.
isn't it just pictures?
Yeah,
Isn't it?
it's pictures with a small, like, itty bitty
You can
description.
upload like
3 minutes.
memes and stuff like that.
You
though.
can do a 4-second video.
Yeah,
4 seconds. Oh,
No,
that's where the
no,
4
you
second
can do-
videos come from.
Man,
it's long.
you're
No,
gonna take
it's
up a lot
fine.
of
Mine is-
server space with
Let's
that.
say 4-second video.
We were having the
I'm gonna
Vine.
read
It
your
kind of
math there.
I
disappeared.
don't know. You don't hear about it.
Speaking of
anymore.
apps,
But I know one thing. Now I know why those mountain men are horny all the time.
Oh boy.
Because the mountains look like boobies.
Oh boy.
They do.
There's a reason.
Tell me
why-
I'm wrong. Tell me I'm
I don't
wrong.
know,
I'm
I
like
got-
driving down the road. Oh, I'm telling you what. We pulled through the. I'm gonna tell you something, and I'm not trying to get sappy here, but one of the best views that we got up there. We went through the Shenandoah Valley. Oh my God, that is awesome.
That's where I went for my
I thought-
honeymoon.
You said you're not trying to
Shenandoah
get
National
sappy.
Valley.
I thought you were gonna tell like a story about like Old
Not
Yeller or
heartfelt.
something.
But I know one. I tell you one thing though. In Seneca, Watkins Glen, that whole little area around that one, the Finger Lakes, the Seneca Lake.
Yeah.
There is a winery every 2 blocks.
Oh, I bet.
Am I keeping you for something over here?
No.
I just make sure.
I'm having trouble hearing James. That's all.
You always have a
No,
problem.
you're just not listening to him.
No, I'm
He doesn't want
seriously
to
having
hear.
trouble.
Yeah, I know what it is.
I have a one-track mind.
So anyway, but yeah, so we showed you the book, the Pokemon. Sorry, I'm spitting all over you. The Pokemon Go
gets me
at.
excited.
It's kind of cool. I gotta say, it is cool. We'll flash back to that thing.
It's a neat idea.
I got it. Don't worry about it.
Can't, you know,
You know, it's a fad.
Can't
though.
complain.
It'll be
It's a
over in
fad.
couple weeks.
All right, now,
Pokemon?
no. This is the same thing in 1996 when it came out. It's just a
It'll
fad.
be over.
You know what?
Well, the fan base
these
here.
are fads too, and they're still around.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
Yeah,
smartphones
okey-dokey.
are a fad.
You mean Star Trek? Star Trek's a fad?
No,
They are making a new TV show.
They're-
Yeah.
they are.
Yeah.
New movie.
Which is
I did-
interesting. The new movie
for
was
Star
actually
Trek?
really
The
good.
Comes out
the
tonight.
new movie comes out tonight.
10
If
o'clock.
It wasn't for the fact that I couldn't,
It's in 3D.
We were gonna go and see it, but I don't know if I can do a 10 o'clock with a 2:30 shoot tomorrow. That's gonna be all flipping day long. So, anyway,
We have Loot Crate.
let's go to Loot Crate. Ready to
What'd
go
you
to
get?
Loot
That's
Crate?
actually a good idea.
Speaking of Star Trek,
Well, actually, here's the thing. We have the Loot Crate, the normal Loot Crate, the small one.
then you have the DX?
Monday or Tuesday, the DX
The
comes.
DX.
Oh,
So we're gonna open that next Friday.
That's
the
kind of
show.
scary, actually.
Yep.
I can't wait. I want to see what's in it.
Futuristic is the.
Is the Loot Crate?
Can I do the
It's-
shirt,
Oh,
please? Please, can I do the shirt?
Futurama.
Please, can I do the shirt?
I'm wearing the shirt, actually.
Actually,
It's
Josh
a
is
Rick
wearing
and,
the
Rick
shirt.
and Morty shirt.
Right? So the futuristic is, let me go, there you go.
Yeah.
there you
Boom.
go.
Loot Crate, hey, shout out to Loot Crate. Vanessa from Loot Crate was helping me online the other day. I was talking to her. And so I just want to mention her. She was really kind of cool. She goes, and she went and looked, I sent her a link. She went and looked at the set. She goes, oh my God, there's Loot Crate
All over the
everywhere.
place.
Every
So-
foot.
So let's see. The first thing first is Futurama.
Oh yeah.
It's the ship.
Planet
Now
Express.
see,
Yeah.
That's cool.
VBH got sad because
a nap.
he's
We're not
like, I'm
talking about
tired.
him.
Yep.
No, he's drunk.
I personally love this movie. It's probably one of the most wrong shows. I keep calling everything movies. I'm getting.
It might
old,
as well
folks.
be a movie. I mean,
No,
They've been
you'll be
around.
old when you start calling it all programs.
yeah.
You know, I gotta go watch my program tonight.
when you'll be old.
So.
Oh my God, I haven't
do
heard
the
that in
voice,
years.
Do the voice.
Which one?
Oh
my God.
When is my program on the television? I want to watch
I
it.
love that voice, dude. That's freaking awesome.
I need my stories.
Oh man, stories.
Oh, my stories.
Yeah.
Oh man, now you
now
sound
you
like
are
that.
getting
Yeah.
there.
Yeah, my grandma watched soap operas.
No, my grandma.
My
didn't watch
soaps.
soap operas.
That's a magnet, by the way. It
There's
connects by a
magnet.
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 Very cool.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
the
I
Planet
opened my
Express
Loot
shit.
Crate and my girlfriend.
It's the wrong
claimed
way.
it.
Don't
News,
worry.
everybody.
Oh crap.
Breaking it. He broke it
Someone
already.
get that
Uh-oh.
for me?
She claimed it
broke-
right off the bat.
Nailed
and
it.
she folded the box all up, and then but we'll wait for that
Oh,
little
I
surprise
missed
nugget
it.
at the end.
Don't look at my butt.
Don't look at it.
Exactly. I'm gonna look now.
I wish I
Why'd you
was
say
better
that?
at making that voice. That voice is hilarious, dude.
I know. We kept
We
trying.
try.
To
We
I have too
try.
many
wanna fix
people
it?
that are in my family that have that voice.
Yeah.
So while Josh looks at that, we're gonna, because I know he's got things to say.
What else we got? Oh, Mega Man. I love
Mega Man.
Oh, is it a little tiny helmet?
Do you want a close up
know.
of the ship,
Planet
James?
Express ship.
Face.
Great news, everybody. We're gonna go to the.
If he actually gets Mega Man, I'll be pretty happy. But so
Oh,
far,
it's
I got
random
Ultraman.
who you get in
Yeah,
that?
Yeah,
Oh, that's
it's
pretty cool.
It's a
Did you get
blind
the pit
box.
right?
Should go
Okay, good.
Yeah, that's
So-
Planet Express.
Sweet.
Let's see who we get, because Mega Man would be kind of cool to get.
Yeah, but I
You got Ultraman?
I got
Ultraman's pretty
Ultraman.
cool.
Yeah,
Put that on. Let's see.
Just give
No,
me.
no, 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 no.
it's the red Mega Man.
You should. Zero. Zero is still my favorite.
Yeah.
Zero's always been my favorite.
Yep, there he is. It's the exact same figure that I got.
What is he? Is he the common?
I don't know if he's a common.
I don't
or
know.
what,
I'm
but-
not sure what the rarity system is in that.
I don't
Yeah.
know which one he is. I can't.
He's on the other
Sounds
side.
good. So we should blow it up, right? That's what we should do.
No,
with
don't blow it up. It's not super deformed. That's exactly how it's supposed to
that.
be.
It is. It's true.
Don't ask
No.
James. He
No,
knows
it's not.
that.
Actually, that's how he looks in
No,
like
it's-
3 of the games.
All of the games.
Most-
That's how their avatars look.
Kind of look.
Ugh,
It's
gross.
like
And
the
then the
original.
shirt.
The original.
The shirt's badass.
Yeah.
Woo! Time to Rick.
Yeah.
kidding.
What did you say the shirt is actually?
That is Rick's portal gun from Rick and Morty. The blueprints for it, all written in an
Here's
alien
how it
language.
looks on a muscular, fine, skinny body like me.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Where's that at?
I got man boobs.
right here?
John's holding his.
Is that better?
Yeah.
Okay, there we go.
Hey, you should have told me if
not
you're gonna wear
telling
that shirt. That's an unwritten rule. Like you can't wear the same shirt as other people. Actually, James and Taylor do that all the time.
They do.
I do.
You
I
should
don't
text
find
each
out.
other before the day starts.
See, but then
Not
I'd
as
actually
bad as
have
when
to
you showed up
correspond with
the
someone
game
about what I'm
shop
gonna
and
wear.
We were literally wearing the same outfit.
Yeah, well, that was by chance.
We were wearing the same shorts
I had
and the same shirt.
I had no way of
Right.
texting you to
Yeah,
find out if
the
you're gonna
pin.
dress. Oh, dude, you know what? I got a video of a guy named Shane that
I
I met
love
in the
the
bar
pin.
last night.
I love the pin.
The pin's cool.
Oh, the pin is cool. Live long and prosper.
So we'll put that on.
That's what that means. I thought that was like 2 in the, you know.
Okay. Well, this
I'm
is,
sad
This
now.
is a good show. We
I'm
do
sad.
not go there.
I'm
a
sad
family
now because
show.
Leonard
I didn't know what that's
Nimoy
meant.
died. It makes that makes
We'll
me
put
sad.
that. We'll get that pin. Will go on our loot crate
The wall.
Oh, why
It's
did they
actually a
change the
different color
colors?
than all the other ones
because it's Star Trek
Special
Blue.
month.
too. Yeah.
So this right here is Star Trek. This is going to be. I'm going to open this up. I show the packaging first. Next Generation, right? Not crazy about the Next Generation, but
Really, I like the next gen.
it was all right.
There's
I
some
just-
cool
I
characters
wasn't
in
a
it.
big
Worf,
John Luke.
Data.
I just
Right.
love Jean-Luc Picard.
Who was Lamar? What was his name?
Lamar Burke.
Oh, is this one of those
Yeah.
metal puzzle things?
No, it goes on. It's a magnet. You're gonna have
The
to.
Borgs. The Borgs were awesome.
Yeah, the Borg were. That was when they first came in.
That's what that is?
It's a sticker.
It goes in your car. You turn your car into
Is
the.
it like a placard?
Yeah.
Note,
Oh, that's cool.
Note, they do say in the little handbook, it
thought-
will not
I
turn
thought it
your
was gonna be like a
vehicle
blueprint.
into the USS Enterprise.
What?
Why not?
Sorry,
Yeah, well, no,
it just
I
it won't
I see
do
no
it.
reason to even get it now. If it's not going to turn my vehicle into the USS Enterprise, I just.
Sorry.
But check
Well,
the
I mean,
box
look,
out
you
once,
get-
once you get it
They give
together.
you,
It comes with a comic book
look, they
too.
give you a ship.
Does it?
Yeah, there's a Valiant comic book from.
Yeah, but that I can't get in that.
Sure you can.
Why
Not
not?
that you can't.
I can put it inside of me, but I can't get in it.
That'd be a fun trip to the hospital. So they had a package to deliver.
Inner space.
Inner Space. That's a good movie.
So, someone got it. I was hoping someone would have seen that.
This, of
movie.
course, is the magazine that shows everything's in there
Yeah,
today.
it kind of explains away everything.
And this right here, you get a comic book.
Yeah, and the comic book has some really ridiculous art. It's like one of
Interesting.
back in the day when Valiant put out this character Rai is his name. It was poorly
While you're
drawn.
talking about that, I'm going to.
It really
build-
wasn't. Yeah, it's 4000 AD, which back in the day it was just called Rai, the future copper, the future something, and like the artwork was poor. It wasn't really that much of an exciting character. Well, they really revamped this character for the new Valiant. See what I'm saying?
Why is a police officer carrying katana?
He's not a cop. See what it is that his dad is a
Archer
Japan
is
is.
an 18-year-old assassin on a holy mission to kill Armstrong, an immortal drunk. Hilarity ensues, and together they uncover a massive conspiracy.
What is that?
That's the description inside of the book.
Of Rai? That's not really what it is.
An
but-
immortal drunk.
That's what it says.
Nice. I will
Yeah.
go and avenge
Immortal
the
drunk.
guy.
Well, in the comic here, the actual comic, Japan is a satellite, like all of Japan. It's called New Japan, and it floats above Earth.
Snag.
And there's this character named the Father, and the father is like the ruler of it, and he wants to protect it. And Rai and his a friend of his, they decided to release a virus. So to get rid of the virus, he's dropping off parts of Japan down to Earth. And that's
now
how
we have
all the
a
characters end
landing
up down
pad.
There
there.
we go. Is that for the Planet Express ship?
Yeah, I'll finish it for you if you want.
Hey, for
It actually looks like a hangar and stuff.
for our
Think it-
Overwatch
How
fans, hey
did
Tom,
you
look,
do
it's Genji.
mine? Did it just
Yeah.
just fold it up? That was it. Yeah.
It's Genji without his armor.
It's in the back.
Yeah.
This is a little while after everything. You know, his brothers died because he's not a robot.
Yeah.
Well,
Genji's-
actually, it's half human, half robot.
It's literally Genji.
Like his mom's a human, and that's why he rebels against his dad because he found out that his dad was cruel to his mom and
His
stuff.
mom
Is a human and his dad's a robot. Yeah,
And they had a kid.
yeah.
Okay.
But they don't really explain that though, nor do they.
I'm
it's
glad
like
they
a
don't. I'm
Rick
kind
and
of
Morty
kind of what
sex
it's supposed
spot
to be.
going on.
glad they don't.
You can gaffer tape it. Yeah.
Nailed it.
Yeah.
That's enough of
Planet
I
Express
think you're
ship.
supposed to push it against the wall or something like that,
that. You can always gaffer
or gaff
tape
it. Yeah. Isn't
Hermes
the
is
gaff
not going
tape
to be
here?
happy that we keep crashing the Planet Express ship. He's not going to find enough.
Well,
money
let
to
me
pay
tell
for
you,
it.
my box would have fit back together. Let's talk about this.
You know, if
Oh
it- if-
boy. And we're going to get him started on the mail service.
The mail service
The FedEx?
sucked. He left it out. Yeah, see, it's not
He
going to
left
work.
it out in the rain.
Out in the rain.
really?
Yep. It sure did.
You know what he did at my house? He set it on top of my mailbox and just
so
left
every-
it there.
So everybody could steal it.
Yeah,
That's awesome.
it was just sitting
Way to go,
literally
mail
in plain
service.
view
And
on
you
top of the
wonder,
mailbox.
and you wonder why
Seriously,
you're
something.
dying.
Yeah.
On top of the mail. yeah.
Sorry, I don't mean to be mean, but
Hey, look, Hanzo's in it too.
No, that's Daryl.
No, that's definitely Hanzo. He's Asian.
Yeah, but if you look, they're out there. If you look right here, James, if you want to get a close up, they're out hunting dinosaurs on New Japan, and the
Hunting
T-Rex. They're hunting a T-Rex, and
swords?
yeah, no, actually crossbows and bows and arrows and such.
All right.
What do you think the value of a T-Rex is in that time? Like, do they
wonder
use it
what
for
they
the
taste like.
bone?
Yeah,
Does
see.
do they taste good? Is it like an exotic meat type
And
deal?
towards the end of the panel, the father drops this sector that they're on down to Earth, and that's kind of like how the story is starting out.
Oopsie, that wasn't supposed to go there.
This
What's happening if I
week's
press this button?
this month's Loot Crate,
It's awesome.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Double
I kinda-
thumbs up.
I'm
There
kinda
wasn't-
sad.
I'm not big on Star Trek, but
There
the
wasn't
rest of
anything I
it's,
didn't like.
You know, straight
Nope.
butters.
there was nothing in it I did not like.
You tried to complain about Mega Man.
I love Mega Man.
you
I've
know.
loved Mega Man
Yeah.
since I was a kid.
I was like, the
Yeah,
thing is
me
that's how he's looked. He's always looked ridiculous.
Even though Mega Man X was
I like
Mega Man
how
X was my favorite Mega Man.
James
That's when he
hates
got tall.
super deformed things, but that ship looks pretty super deformed to me.
No, that ship is what it looks
It's
like.
just a literal miniature.
It would be super
no, I'm
deformed
saying
if
like
but
the ship
the
itself.
chart on
you
the
know?
top was huge.
I
and
don't
then the bottom
dislike
was small.
super deformed things. I like things that are different from the original. If they come out with a Funko Pop show, it's original. That's cool. But taking Harley Quinn and turning her into a
restaurants
Funko Pop is lame.
Well, wait a minute, I got a Harley Quinn.
Hey
Funko
James,
Pop.
Yeah, and it's
do me a
awesome.
solid. You say go back to us. Leave that theory away. Tucked away.
I don't know. I like them. I think.
I like them too. I
think
also
they're
like
kinda
destroying
cool
them. It's fun.
myself. Yeah.
I was like, just
think you
breaking
guys
stuff
really
is
like
fun.
the
Doesn't matter what it
destroying
is.
Part more than
I mean,
anything. So
I bought my wife one. She has one that I'm not allowed to break because it's Dean from Supernatural.
That's understandable.
Well, you know.
Oh my
think
God,
it's
you
not
we can
Everybody
circle
has to have
assault
that
to
heartthrob.
annihilate him.
What?
The ways you can kill Dean.
Oh, I know. There's so many.
There's
different
so
ones.
many.
The ways they've killed Dean.
Yeah, I know.
You could just,
I was gonna say, haven't they already tried to kill Dean?
oh no, well they've killed
They've
him.
killed him several
Several
and he keeps
times.
coming
Yeah.
He
back,
keeps coming
right?
back,
Yeah. So, it kind of is.
Cast,
what it
they
is.
have. They don't have. Do they have a Castiel Funko Pop too?
I don't know.
I don't- that-
Probably
Pretty sure
have
they
every
do.
character known to man, to
Probably.
be honest. I mean, I've seen everything from Game of Thrones to Adventure Time back to, Nintendo properties. So I mean, I'm pretty sure that World of Warcraft has Funko Pops.
Yancey Street has
like
quite
a-
the selection
They have a
of
whole
different
wall.
Funko
It's like a
Pops
treasure
all over the
trove of
place.
them.
Really? So I gotta go over there and take a
Oh my God, it's
Because
insane.
I took advantage of the GameStop
Two for
blowout
sale that they had.
for
$5.
$5.
Oh, $5.
I ordered 17,
There you go.
and they're all going to be here Monday or Tuesday.
Yeah, that's literally half off.
That's gonna be big. Yeah,
too.
yeah.
It's a little more than
Usually
half
about
off
11, 12
Say-
bucks at the
say-
most.
because they're normally $12.
I do have my first complaint about Funko Pop though. The entire Civil War line are bobbleheads, and they don't
Yeah.
stand. They don't. I mean, if they were bobblehead, like we talked about it.
Yeah,
If they were bobbleheads and they had a base,
Yeah.
and it was attached to the base at least by pegs, you know,
I
then
have,
when you bobbled it, it wouldn't fall over. But
We
they
did a
don't.
Christmas. We did a Christmas grab bag, and we got one. We got the Groot one.
Right.
And
That's why you destroy them.
I
Groot
like.
one is
I
cool,
can't. I gotta
but-
admit, I love Groot. So I
Yeah.
can't.
Yeah, Groot's good. I like Groot too.
That should be the only thing you
I
say
am
for
Groot.
an entire episode. I love Groot. That's it. Yeah. So,
We are
yeah.
Groot.
Well, moving on. Are we going to talk about Stranger Things?
So,
Oh my God, please give me
behind
John
us,
Cena, please, 'cause I
behind
keep
us
watching
on the screen,
It's hard not to look.
you're gonna hear. I'm not gonna say anything because I don't know. I have to watch. So I didn't even know this existed until
If you're
today.
not watching Stranger Things on Netflix right now,
You're just not a human
watch
being.
it
Yeah.
immediately.
Now we did grab some footage so that way we can kind of show a little
Right.
bit.
Yeah.
We're not no audio, so you
Did you
can talk
grab?
about
Did you
it.
did you grab the Star Wars poster? The Star
No,
Wars. Did you
actually,
see that?
go ahead,
Yeah.
James. Do a double up and show. We
Hey,
just
let me set it up, double up.
Okay,
The
we-
Star Wars style poster is amazing on it. I mean, it literally looks like a Lucasfilm.
It does.
Yeah, it's great, man. It's really cool.
This reminds me also of I don't know if you saw the movie Super 8.
Yeah, Super
Yeah,
8
Well,
is
you
like
know,
that.
it's kind of funny you say Super 8. It reminds me of ET.
Yeah, I mean that's
It's got that look.
And E.T. is
Well,
pissed.
hold on, real quick. He said it's got that look.
Yeah.
You want to? We can explain that this movie is set in the '80s.
Yeah,
So
that's the point.
The best part about watching this show is literally pointing out all the '80s, like
yeah.
the soda, like everything is literally like from the
Yeah, the
'80s.
Coca-Cola
Toys,
can, the
yeah,
toys, the-
T-shirts, man. They
everything.
had the iron-on shirts on at one point.
those
It was
those
great.
D&D books they had. I was like, oh, stop
Speaking
my
of,
beating heart.
we might as well explain the first episode because it starts out with 4 kids playing
Playing
D&D.
D&D.
While he's setting this up, so
Yeah.
you said that the iron. I like the old
The 70s
the old
iron-ons. Yeah.
iron-ons. So I was thinking about taking Nerd Talk and doing
That'd
the
be
old
rad.
iron-on version of it instead of having it screen printed and the whole 9 yards.
That
So
would
it
be, yeah. Then you could buy your own shirt, man. We don't got to buy it and pay for it. We just make the iron-ons, right?
That's true.
It's gotta be
That's
cheaper.
True. And you sell the iron-ons.
You're
Yeah, I know it's bothering me. It keeps falling
yours
out.
too.
He does it
He
on
does it-
purpose
he does it
because
on-
thinks he looks cool.
I'm surprised his hat
It's
isn't
a,
kicked
it's a
anymore.
sponsor. Or
Sponsor us,
Yeah.
please. I wear
so
your
back to
gear.
Stranger
So now
Things.
it's
So,
on, right now.
so
Ah,
there we
the
go.
story starts out. There's 4 kids, and they're sitting in their mom's basement, and they're playing Dungeons and Dragons. And there's one character named Will, and he kind of saves the group by throwing a fireball at the
He
what's the-
sacrifices himself.
to
James,
save the
video's
rest of
not
the group.
playing,
I'll say
buddy.
right now there's only a light and a half.
So as Will sacrifices
Oh,
himself,
we're,
the
are
group.
We're frozen too.
we're froze.
Rose.
Yep.
Yeah, we're all frozen up.
Not frozen. It's not frozen back here.
All right,
Turn
well,
your
we'll keep
external
going,
off
don't
and
worry
turn the
about it.
external back on.
Yeah. So basically, Will he kills himself to save the rest
Almost.
of the
Yeah,
group.
he puts himself
Yeah.
out
There we
there
go.
and he rolls the dice. And oh yeah,
This is the very beginning of the
this
show.
is the opening scene. This
Well,
is
now what's this guy running from?
Oh well,
something.
The
it's
Stranger
so-
Thing?
Yeah, well, you know,
I'm just gonna call him Slender Man because I know other. I mean, he's the cross between Slender Man and a liquor.
they call him what was it? The Gormagon? No.
That was the creature in the D&D game.
But that's what they call him.
Yeah, the
That's what they call him.
Gormagon or something.
Oh
like
my
that.
God! They just killed that dude. And
Hard. Yeah, hard.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he's gone.
Yeah.
Yeah, well,
This is
you-
another reason I love Netflix. It's they don't have to listen to the FCC.
Nope.
They can there's cursing. You know
Yep.
they don't.
They can do whatever they
It's
want.
just like
Everything
Monster
wants.
Squad with the kids cursing. Remember
Yes.
Monster
Oh,
Squad?
They're
yeah.
playing
Wolfman's
D&D
got
right here.
nerd.
Yeah,
Yep,
this is the beginning.
This is the
And-
beginning.
and
I love that kid.
that
too.
kid
I
has
love
no
that
teeth.
hat.
Yeah.
Those are the old hats. Those snapbacks.
Yep.
Yeah, but if you pay attention to the show, all of this is from the 80s.
yeah.
It's,
He
it's
likes
so
he
amazing.
likes the
Crazy.
guy. He likes the kid's sister, right? Because he took her up some pizza.
Yeah,
And
kind
then
of.
she went like,
Well, she used to dress like an elf for them,
Yeah,
so
that's what they
they're
said.
all
She
kind
used to
of
play
like,
D&D. They talk about it. She used to play with
But then
them.
now she's dating this other kid,
Yeah,
and it spins
she got
off on its
older.
own story.
That's not cool.
Yeah.
Because remember, playing D&D used to not be cool.
No, it was a nerd thing. Like,
Yeah.
like nobody liked you. You had no
In
friends.
the '80s, they had the huge scare with all the. I'm sure you remember it.
Yeah.
All the satanic stuff and
Yeah.
the
Oh,
witchcraft. It was a huge thing. and-
Anybody that in our school that played this, they were the Gothic. Back then, we didn't have the word Gothic.
Yeah.
they
They're
were the
the-
Satan worshippers.
That's
alternative
what they
kids,
called
yeah.
them.
No, we didn't call them. We called them
D&D
Satan
and Wizards of the
worshipers.
Coast had a huge problem with that, with parents accusing
Not
them
Wizards,
of
it was
Satan
TSR.
worshiping and
It was
stuff like that.
TSR back then,
Oh,
bro.
TSR, that's right.
Yeah, yeah. And then, but they also had like legit horror stories of people taking like drugs and then acting out scenes in D&D and murdering each other, which was
LSD
a straight. It was a myth. It never actually happened. It was just
No,
a
it's
myth.
not.
that
Kids,
was-
don't do it.
There's a bunch of televangelical TV preachers that were attacking
the
it.
whole
They're
satanic
doing it to
rituals.
Pokemon Go
They
now.
actually released a book in the 80s that said the evils of childhood, and it had like Ninja Turtles and
Yeah,
He-Man and
yeah.
D&D on the
D&D
cover.
was
And
always
it was
the
a
top
book
one.
literally about like
Well, it's
ripping
because
apart.
the poster child of the D&D hate craze was
The
like,
metalhead.
like the tieflings because
Yeah.
they look like demons
Yeah.
and devils, and the fact that they talk about demons,
Vampires.
And, yeah, it's
you know.
all. It was all.
Castle Ravenloft
Now,
was
now,
big.
now they hate on Pokemon Go, like Jen said,
Right.
and
Just
Harry
say Ja-
Potter.
Yeah.
James is like they're taking LSD
So
and
back
they're
to Stranger Things.
Anyway,
As the
yeah.
group disbands,
Yeah.
Will's on his way home, and he kind of sees something in the woods that stirs him up. So he drops his bike and he runs, and he gets home, and he gets to the door and he looks over his shoulder, and something's walking towards him. And when you see it, you're almost like, oh, it looks like Slender Man for a
That's what
second,
it
you
looks
know?
like. But then it doesn't have a face.
It does not have a face, and it keeps coming towards him. So he goes in and he locks the door. The door just this thing has like mental it's like a telepath. So or no, what is it? Psychokinetic.
It's
telekinesis.
It has telekinesis,
Yeah.
but it's also not of this world.
No, it's from another dimension.
It's from another. It's
An
from another
alternate
dimension,
universe.
and that's what they get into with
Yeah.
with that. They actually use
The first episode's actually called "The Disappearing of Will something." Will
Yeah,
Byers.
Byers.
That's
So
his
the
name.
kid in the hat disappeared.
Yes,
No,
yes,
no,
that's
the kid in the hat.
first-
That kid disappears. The kid with the jacket.
Yeah, the kid with the jacket right there.
He's
That's
like the
Roddy
most
Williams, right?
humble, the nicest kid in the group and stuff.
Yeah.
Right.
And I really like how they use D&D and real science,
Yeah.
real science theory at least,
Yeah, yeah.
to explain what's happening in that town.
But it's
Oh, we were
like
trying to get audio.
Yeah,
there.
this whole show is like an amalgam of like X-Files, of Monster Squad, of
It's
the
great.
80s in
It's
general.
great. I got to say the writers on this
Yeah.
did a
Goonies?
great job.
Goonies is definitely. This is definitely like if Goonies was a horror story, this would be it.
This would be
for
it,
sure.
100%.
All right, so now, now I'm gonna watch it.
Well, the kid he runs
it's
from
the
this
kids.
thing. Yeah, it's the story's told from the kid's perspective, and
Yeah.
the parents kind of chime in. By the way, Will's mom is Winona Ryder.
Oh yeah, Winona Ryder.
So if you were a fan of movies in the 80s, specifically Heather's, Winona Ryder,
Never was a
Beetlejuice,
fan.
Winona Ryder.
Beetlejuice,
That's all right.
But I never really liked her that much. But it's
I like
cool
her.
to see her.
She's
in this.
better.
She's
She's
a-
better now than she was then. But
Yeah.
I
Well,
mean,
I've seen
she
him
was a
lately.
kid then,
Yeah,
so-
yeah.
Edward Scissorhands, you know, she's just a weird chick, but
But
she's
she was
weird in
stealing
this
stuff.
too.
She was a klepto.
Yeah,
Of course
a
you
little
bring
bit.
that up.
Yeah.
It was drugs. Hollywood.
She got better. She
Who's
got
You know,
not?
she became a Scientologist and they fixed her.
Oh, God.
Right? Nymphomaniac,
Yeah.
something like that.
What's wrong with
Yeah, so here's the
Nymphomaniacs?
scene where Will gets startled and
Yep.
he drops his bike and then he hauls butt back to the house and this thing's chasing him. And as he goes through the house, weird things are happening, like doors are opening and stuff like that. So
Well, I mean, this is real. Again, this is real science theory.
Yeah.
You know, with alternate dimensions
Yep.
and stuff being parallel and just but different.
yeah.
That's
And government conspiracy gets worked
Oh,
into the show.
yeah.
Like
Oh,
that's where
yeah.
the X-Files
Then I
scene comes
gotta
from.
watch this. 'cause
Yeah.
No,
I'm a
it's
huge
heavy,
X-
dude.
Big X.
You know how like in old like I don't know, I guess like Area 51 type stories where there's always that evil government entity that like that you don't know what's going on and everybody wants to know. They play that into the like a Men in Black
That's
type
exactly
thing.
what this
That's
is.
exactly what it is.
Yep.
What's even better is that like and they reveal it pretty fast, so we're not spoiling anything.
Yeah, this is all-
They
this is
send
all
a guy
first-
into the dimension
This
because
is all
it's
25 minutes of the first episode.
yeah. Well, there's like this black mass of goo, and that's the portal to the dimension. They send this guy in there, and he starts freaking out, and they're trying to reel him in, and it just comes back as a bloody clump.
Yeah.
So whatever's in there is jacking people up, but it kidnaps a bunch of people, and it just brings them to an alternate universe and leaves them. So it's kind of a ghost story.
We don't know we don't know what's happening.
Exactly what's going on.
So
but
they've released all
it
season.
tears reality, literally tears reality. So Winona is sitting there and she draws a bunch of numbers and letters on the wall, and she uses that to communicate with Will, who's in the other dimension. Everyone else.
He's not a bloody clump.
Meanwhile,
No. He's able to
Meanwhile,
hide
the
somewhere
government
for a
has
while.
presented a body that was found on the bottom of Corey, and she knew about a birthmark on his arm. She's like, "That's not my son." She flips out and goes nuts, and so the government is trying to cover it all up. She's figured it out. The kids have figured it out.
The thing that you saw in the beginning of the
They
the
don't
show
know-
with the doctor, it's the name of the town is Hawkins.
Yeah,
I think it's Indiana.
they didn't really specify.
I'm pretty
too
sure.
well,
I'm
you
pretty
know?
sure it's Indiana.
Yeah.
And,
I think it's Indiana
yeah.
because it said it right at the beginning.
Yeah.
Oh, did it?
So,
oh, I must have missed it. I was watching it
it's
on my
the
phone.
Hawkins, Indiana Alternative Energy Research Area.
Yeah.
It's like, they
They've got it. They've cracked into the dimension.
so well they did that. It's when you watch it,
Oh,
you'll get it. I don't wanna-
evil scientist guy in this is like the classic evil
yeah,
scientist.
it's great,
He
yeah.
reminds me a
I
lot
don't
of the guy from Reanimated.
Yeah.
Jeffrey, I forget the guy's last name, but Jeffrey, the one he kills and the
Yeah.
head comes back or whatever.
Yes.
I mean, he looks just like him. but,
I don't want to get too far into the story and give
no,
anything away.
just first
but-
episode stuff.
But
Right. Go to a full screen there.
the story is great. The writer, the writers for that were
awesome.
phenomenal.
Yeah.
It's one of the first shows that I've watched in the last
Since
couple years
Daredevil,
where I'm like,
yeah.
damn.
Yeah, since Daredevil. I mean, I haven't watched anything
Well, I
since
mean,
Daredevil and The Flash.
Like it's a different,
Feel.
it's a whole different thing. It's brand new.
Yeah.
You know, it's not a comic book. It's
Nope.
not. It wasn't.
So-
you know,
It's not based off
Are
anything.
all 13 episodes up right
Yes.
Yep. Yeah. The whole season. And it's
That's the way
it's season
Netflix
one,
does it,
which
though.
I like too.
Netflix
It says
knows
season one.
Yeah,
Which
yeah.
means
There's
season
gonna be
2.
more, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and what do you say, 13 episodes?
Yeah, something like that.
But I thought I counted maybe 8 or 9, but
I don't remember.
But there's the whole
I
first
watched them all,
season's
'cause
definitely
I
up.
had a
Yeah, and
problem.
Netflix has caught on that people like enjoy binge watching stuff, so they put everything out. They did it with
Yeah.
Trailer Park
So
Boys,
we'll say
Daredevil.
maybe there's about 13.
Well, there's 8 or
Sorry.
9, yeah.
I don't
So
remember.
maybe they did 8
I
or 9
watched all
so
of
you can
them.
get kind of caught up and they can give you the
Right.
the last 5
Yeah.
to get you through.
Well,
to the
Netflix
next
is not
season.
like Hulu does that, man. Where they release
I don't
like
know.
if they release a new season or something, anything that was on the backlog,
Yeah.
anything that was on there, like all right, they could have 8 seasons of a show. The new season gets released, they wipe the other 8 and leave just the new season because that's what they want. Netflix doesn't do it. They leave everything
Everything,
up.
right.
You know,
Well, Hulu doesn't do that for a lot of
a lot of old
everything.
shows.
For a lot of older shows, yeah. So
anything
if
new,
it's a
the
show that
old
can
stuff
be-
is gone. Yeah.
It depends on your definition of old.
If it's a continuing season, if it's a continuing
Yeah.
series, they don't
If
keep
they- if
the
they're-
old or the prior season.
Yeah, they dump it, man. It's kind of a bummer because
There
like
was a poster in the background.
yeah. Oh yeah, look, there's the Evil Dead poster. There's a
Yep.
Chud poster. And he's got the record player, and they're listening to, man, what was it? The Clash.
The Clash,
That's the
yeah.
other thing. The kid loves the Clash. So the mom wants to communicate with him, and she sets up all these lamps, and the lamps go off crazy. It reminds me of Poltergeist.
Yeah.
There's this one scene
There's a lot
where
of
there's this
they pay a lot of homage to a lot of
a ton of like horror movies, and well, there's this one scene where the little girl and her mom come and visit Will Byers' mom, and they're all the mothers are talking, and the little girl kind of wanders off, and she looks up, and
very
the,
Carol Ann. Yeah,
it's
yeah,
very
she's a little
Carol
blonde
Ann
girl,
from
too.
Poltergeist. But the little girl, like the mom, everyone thinks she's going nuts, but she's just trying to figure out how to communicate 'cause she knows that he's not dead. Well, she hung like Christmas lights all over the place, and then, like I said, she drew the
whatever
alphabet and
reason, when
numbers
this-
like a Ouija board on the wall, and
When
the
they're-
lights start going blink, 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 blink. Blink, blink. So the kid follows it, and then when she gets into the room, the kid walks up to the wall. And you remember the Freddy Krueger movie where
When it
Freddy
pushes
comes out
through the
over the
wall,
bed?
yeah.
That comes out of the wall, and just as he's about to grab her, Winona Ryder goes, "What are you doing in here?" and starts freaking out on her. Then the mom grabs her and tells Winona to calm down. She's like, "You saw something, didn't you?" And little girl's just like, "I'm out. I'm gone." Yeah. It was one of the creepiest things in a TV show. Yeah.
Bye.
Yeah, like I've never been more excited for a TV show than this. I
it was
think
really good.
I was
It was
calling
really good.
people and stuff like, "You gotta watch this, dude." I posted it.
I
And,
got a bunch of texts.
and
from
what was
him.
funny is that people usually, when you post something like that, people jump on and start hating.
Yeah.
Not on
Oh,
my
no, this
thread,
was
bro.
shoot. Nope, I didn't get one person telling me that it wasn't
No,
good.
no,
I've
on my
already seen
thread,
it.
my thread, people were like, "Believe the hype," and
Yeah,
they
it
kept
was
on
really-
going
it's
with
really
it and
that
stuff.
good.
Yeah.
It really is. If you're not watching it, watch it right now.
Yeah.
Well, not right now. Wait till we're done.
So speaking
Yeah.
of another show,
Preacher,
just because I was on vacation doesn't mean I kept up with.
you kept up with Preacher.
I'm
glad somebody did.
You didn't?
No, I mean I don't have cable
No.
right now.
No.
That's why I'm hyped on Netflix because I have
All right,
Netflix.
We'll
I
wait
don't have
till
cable.
Monday, and I'm going to give you the ability to catch it up.
Well, don't I have? Wait, no, we don't. We're not doing that on Monday yet. Oh, Comic Book 101 is coming. We could talk about that for a minute.
Well, actually, let's talk about something since Tom is already here.
yeah.
Should we talk to him about Tampa Bay Gamers League?
Yeah, sure.
Tampa Bay
Bay
Gamers
Gamers League.
League. Yeah.
All right, this is completely new to me, so
yeah,
I'm
yeah.
like,
Well, you're not over here no more. You're just
Yeah.
you're just an iHeart guy.
yeah. I actually drive a Corvette, a red
he's
one.
Really not
Yeah.
a, he's
Back
really
and
not
forth.
a team player other than he's
Yeah.
a part of the team. No, I'm just kidding.
I'm like the third string quarterback.
We start.
Kicker.
Yeah, I'm the kicker.
Kicker. Starting
Special
September.
My name's Martin Gramatica.
September 3rd. Our tournament's going to kick in.
Oh
Picture,
yeah, I
picture
do
like
know
a
about
men's
that.
football league, but video games.
Yep.
Yeah, weren't we trying to work in Street Fighter and Mortal Kombat into
Here it
something
is.
like that?
4 games.
No, we were trying to work in Street Fighter and Mortal Kombat into this show.
Yeah. Oh, that's right. We just wanted to play Street Fighter and Mortal
four
Kombat.
games. The 4 games that are going to be in it are going to be Overwatch,
Street Fighter
Street
5,
Fighter 5,
Injustice.
Injustice,
And Call
and
of Duty.
Black
Call of
Ops.
Oh man, Injustice. I can't handle that
And here's
game.
the thing.
That's gonna be Xbox and PlayStation.
Yeah,
Oh,
here's
nice.
One
the
PlayStation
and
4.
here's how it works.
Right.
The day, you have to be signed up by August 27th, I believe.
27th,
Is
yeah.
what we said. It means your dues got to be paid. You got to be signed
You
up.
prepay for the season.
We build the bracket, and then when you show up, we're going to have the wheel of oh crap.
You spin it, you find out the console and the game that you play.
Because
Oh, okay, so you don't have a
you're either going to be
choice.
playing Xbox or you're going to be PlayStation 4, but you're going to play the game that we give you out of those 4 games.
That's actually a really good idea because it kind of balances everything out.
It does because
it makes it fair.
when you play when you get one game and one system, you get people that's. Like,
say, if
they
you're
sit
a
down
one-
and they just play that one
I
thing.
say if you're a
Actually-
one-trick pony, we don't want you.
Yeah,
We want
well,
people
No,
that
we
can
do
play
want you
anything.
because you won't last
The
long.
game makers have caught on to that too. That's why they like back in the day, if you wanted to throw, say, Scorpion's chain, his spear chain or whatever it is, it would be like backpack and a punch button. And now they changed the
keep
combo.
changing it, yeah.
So I mean that works right in with the theme that they've already laid out for a long time now. I mean, Ryu's fireballs changed like 4 times. I know that. It's used to
Quarter
be just a half
forward.
circle forward or quarter circle.
It's a quarter circle light punch.
Yeah. I know that there
Thomas
was
knows off the top of his head.
there was
So-
one where you had to kind of go down and then back up and hit it and.
Quarter circle, and then you had
Okay.
Right.
Let's
your
move
formations.
on. We bunny trailed. Let's read back in. So there's going to be 2 teams.
Yeah.
We start at, I think we said, what, 10 o'clock? 10?
10 a.m.
So
10
10.
a.m.
and
On like
depending
what, a
on how
Saturday
many-
or something?
Saturday,
on
you know,
Saturday.
it's a picture like a
bracket.
like a football season,
Right.
A short football season.
And there will be September, October, November will be the semifinals or the gameplay. December will be the championship. The championship team will get a cool prize. We're not coming up with that.
Preseason.
But here's the kicker. You've gotten this far as a team. That's awesome.
Now you're gonna get split up.
Now you're going to get one-on-one that team. So there's 4 players.
Well, it depends on if you have subs and stuff, but we'll have the whole team play each other for one
Yeah.
person.
For one big, we're gonna give away a console, we're gonna give away a ring, and we're gonna give away a chair.
Like a Super Bowl style ring.
Well, see, here's the thing, like, because I've done this from personal experience with a good friend of mine, is that him and I will go through and just tear everybody up as a team, and then we'll just kind of relinquish so we both get the prize. So is there any way to like combat
Well,
that
there's
and
one
like
tie.
stop it?
It's one thing.
No, not tie. I mean, just so people don't work the system. You know what I mean?
I mean, you're getting,
Is
if
it-
they want to do that, it's. I mean, you can't cut a PlayStation 4 in half, and
Yeah.
I take half, and John.
Say
takes
it's one. So
Well, I mean, it's more of like a technique to guarantee the prize. You know?
tell you what, Josh. You get the win. You get the ring on Thursday, Friday, and Saturday.
Yeah.
I'll get the other 4 days of the week. Sound
There you
good?
go. You can do that.
Yeah,
It's
good luck with
parental
that.
rights.
Hey,
They do
man.
it with kids. Why not a PlayStation?
Hey,
What's the difference?
if someone wants to do that, they can do that.
Well, I'm saying like, is it going to be a random drawing
One
or
person's
what?
name goes on.
How do you
goes
mean random
on.
drawing?
How are the teams going to be set up? Like
You
choose.
present.
yeah,
us
that's what I'm
sign
saying. Like you sign up
You have
and
to have
then
5 players.
four players
Four
and a
players,
sub.
one
so
It's
it's
mandatory.
not going to be like all right, we're going to pick our teams now. We're drawing from hats. Blah blah blah. Such and such. You're a team.
No, you come in with the team.
Come in with the team. a
All
team
we
name.
do is
And
once
you
you're
can have
here.
up to 3 subs.
Yeah.
Okay.
You're gonna. It's a 4-man active. Like.
Well, we
when
need to
we
know
have a
what you're-
game-
I'm freaking confused here. You guys
I'll
are telling me
explain-
this like
yeah,
I got to
see, they're-
approve it. Like
No.
You
I'm
ain't
just-
gonna prove this.
you guys are telling me like, hey, hope it meets your approval, man. But, you like,
a four-man-
hey, it's your tournament. Do it.
Yeah, no, it's gonna be a 4-man
No.
active game with a 4-person bench.
Right.
And when you show up, you have your team roster, so you can't go, okay, we're the team, and then you show up with your girlfriend. She wasn't on the roster, she can't play.
Yeah, well, that
you
makes
show up with your
sense.
team, so
Yeah.
you're not just.
I would say
getting
your
people.
sub must be you have to have your sub chosen before the tournament.
Before
you have
game
to
day, before game
pay.
day.
That was
I
very
say,
Nixonish.
No,
how
no,
he
when-
just
when-
presented that.
When you pay, if you have 2
Staunch
subs down,
Republican.
those are your only 2 subs. You can't add more into the season because that means you're going to, you guys
You're
split the
subbing,
price
yeah,
that way. No, you pay.
Some days,
those people.
guys can't make you got to work. Something comes up
Yeah,
on
yeah.
Saturday. That's why you have a bench.
And that's why we have to guarantee the sub.
Is there an age limit in or so like a 10-year-old
If
kid can
you're
jump
below, if you're
on
under,
and
if
play?
you're under 18, you have to have parents' permission, and it's not going to be we'll have to. He has legal. We'll have to figure out
Yeah.
a disclaimer and stuff like that. It's not a
So
babysitting place.
our
Parents don't
younger
drop kids
audience
off.
are welcome to join up if their
We're gonna
parents
stream it
allow them.
live.
And it'll be streamed live.
How's that going to work?
Don't worry about it.
No, don't worry about it. Well, it's not me that's worried about it. It's the audience that wants to know.
We're gonna stream it live to We
What's the matter?
TV.
Well, I
Mean,
mean,
Twitch.
where's
Facebook
it going to be
probably.
streamed from?
The mall.
The mall.
The mall. That's
yeah.
rad. So you guys are going to set up like a set up at the mall. And how is it going to be like we talked about like a couple of months ago where we were going to set up different gaming consoles? So it would be like one. Is that what the TV stand you were building today was for?
Nope,
by the way?
that's for different.
all right. Well, you want to talk about
TV
that a
stands
little
for
bit
me.
and how you guys are going to set up the actual
Sort of.
set?
Well, we're open the second location in the mall.
Yeah.
And every Saturday we bring out the TVs and the consoles and the chairs, and then plus we're gonna have 2 commentators,
Right.
and then we're gonna.
I think the actual layout was like you had the up in the front was where the commentators would sit and the streaming device and things like that.
That's all
relative.
That's
Right.
relative.
And it should
The
move
fact
around.
is.
But I'm excited for it because it sounds cool.
It's going to be fun.
The way they laid it out, man, looked
Of course,
really
I'm not
neat.
sure if you can handle it while working over at iHeart. So.
I'm getting dogged for making company money. I don't get it.
He just likes
So,
seeing your ears turn red.
Yeah.
We're coming to the end of the show. Monday we're gonna catch you up on Preacher,
Preacher.
because we're way behind.
That's
talking
easily
about
the
it.
best show on cable TV
It is,
outside of
it
Netflix.
is.
It's awesome.
Yeah. But before we leave, my nephews, Jimmy and Chris, they want to hear the Wookiee. Me and
That's not really the Wookiee. It's more like the retarded Wookiee. you know.
still. But Jimmy and Chris, that was for you. We appreciate it because they watch.
Oh, do they?
And I'm gonna tell you how cool, our reach is pretty good. We were in the
Oh, yeah.
casino
Yeah.
up there.
Yeah,
And
you-
someone
you
came up
said-
to me and said Boss Tech. I'm like, yep.
Really?
That's pretty cool.
Did you have to sign something?
He went and bought something. I signed it and they took a selfie. That's pretty cool.
That is pretty surreal,
That
though.
is. And now you had a guy last night.
Yeah.
come
Well,
up
I
to
mean,
you.
I know the
Of course, you
guy.
had stuff to do last night, so I'm not sure what you were doing out that late at night.
It was 1 a.m. I was out hanging out.
He was
and
walking 19.
Yeah, he
Taking her to the bar is not something to do when there's stuff to do here.
there was
Just
the
saying.
that was
He was-
way
he was
after
walking the
that.
strip.
Yeah,
Yeah.
He was.
That was way after that. Yeah.
yeah.
So anyways, I met Shane, a guy that like caught onto the show through flyers that I left at the bar he works at.
Yeah.
And he watched the show and he thought it was pretty awesome. That he actually mistook me for you, which is funny. He was like, dude, the way you did those interviews are real smooth because they're real tense, and then they kind of relaxed. And I was like, that was Tom, bro. And he's like, well, whatever. That guy's good at it, and you were good when you did a talk.
And you were
the set.
good at some point.
Yeah.
Probably.
Yeah, well, he
should
did. He
hope.
mentioned the set too. He said the set looked really good, and he really liked the set. And he was like, it wasn't at all what I expected. I thought it was gonna be real stupid and stuff. But you guys are like legit, and you guys have a good flow.
Real
and
stupid.
he liked
Someone
it.
thinks we're legit.
Yeah. Hey, he also. I have video of it.
Was he
man.
drinking last night?
Well, good. That
Nah,
makes one
man.
of us.
I don't. Well, he drinks, but I don't know. I can't. I've never seen the guy drunk, so there's nothing to gauge it off of. And whenever, I mean, he's a real serious dude. So whenever you see him, he's just, yeah. Like I have a video of it, and it's crap video, so I couldn't use it for the show, but. Like it was just funny because he walked up and he was like super excited, and I never see this guy like smile, or he's just stone cold all the time. But when he was talking about the show, he was like Pokemon, yeah, and he called it Pokego actually
Pokego?
in the video. Yeah, he was like the
Pokego.
Pokego. I like how you guys did the Pokego video interviews over at the park, man. It was pretty funny, man. Yeah.
Yeah, Tom and Dylan and James were
Yeah.
out today, but there wasn't really that
There
many
wasn't
people.
that many people out in Dunedin or in.
Well, it was
wasn't
also about
today
to rain
either.
too.
Yeah, it rained. It rained a little bit. There was some thunderstorms.
I think they learned from the other day because the other day it poured really hard,
Oh,
and,
man.
and the
I saw so
park
many
was like
people
just
sprinting.
slammed
They
with
never-
people. Yeah.
Oh, God, it was
Nowhere to
funny.
go.
Yeah, cars were leaving left and right. It
I
took
actually
me.
I went to Universal. Same thing happened. We got there, and all of a sudden, it was just like it was bright sunny day. Boom, downpour.
Yeah,
Welcome
I-
to Florida.
You went and Skull.
I went on the
Skull
Island.
Island. We can talk about it Monday.
We'll talk about that on Monday. We'll have you back.
It was
if you wanna
interesting.
We kind of went crazy a little bit overboard with the
I
straight.
told you I could have.
We could have did a whole
I could
show
still
on
be
it.
going.
Well, look. So we're gonna end the show. we appreciate everybody watching. Watch Monday. Come back
Yeah.
Monday. We're going to talk. We have a lot. Again, we have a lot to catch up on anyway.
I can give you a review on Skull
And man,
Island.
there's some big changes coming. We have set changes coming. We have a website change.
We have
coming.
the new intro
We have a new
that Taylor
intro.
and CJ
We
did a
actually
really good
have
job on.
2 new shows that are getting ready to start off.
Yeah,
So,
Comic Book 101 with me and Mach 5 from
Mach 5.
what's the show called?
Brace your
Card
pants,
Subject to
Sundays.
Change.
What's this?
Yeah, I was on the show. I can't even think of the
I
name
love
of
it.
it.
I hope Mark saw that. I hope Mark
Yeah.
Yeah, he's like, really?
Really?
It's you know what the title of the show is like really cool, but it's so hard to like say and remember, and
I don't know.
it's super
He's gonna
long.
get you back now,
It
like,
takes a
next
lot of
episode,
effort.
we're like,
You know,
oh.
I'm just getting Mark back because the last episode
He did
busted on the
crash.
set and
He
just
did.
kind of like
He did crash. He did
Yeah.
crash.
he thought he had some thunder. That guy,
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Well, I'm Boss Tech.
Utter Tech, obviously.
Side
Hey,
Kids.
now.
That's Utter
That's
Tech.
actually
You're
Utter Tech.
Or Tech.
Tech.
And Papa Bear?
No,
Big
Papa
Bear.
No,
Big Bear.
Big Bear.
Big Bear.
You know, I'm old. I can't.
We'll just
remember.
call you Bear from now on.
I'm good with that.
Yeah, but not a Beer B.
And we will see you guys Monday at 6:30. Talk to you later.